Well, we're already into the second round of the playoffs in the Vancouver Island Junior Hockey League. The Penninsula Panthers visiting Brad Cook and Nate Forster's Saanich Braves in Game 1 of their semifinal series. Scoreless in the first, Peninsula keeper Stefan Heslop puts it right on the tape of Josh McGladry. He finds Sheldon Trees for the gimme, 1-0 Braves. Then later in the first, Nick Van Stone, all 6'3", 210 pounds of him, fires it past Heslop for the 2-0 lead. Braves keeper Tanner McGaw is going to do his part. Stop Fraser Sutherland point blank. Still 2-0 in the second, when Saanich is going to get another, thanks to the dogged efforts of Sam Johnston. On the doorstep, 3-zip Braves. Minutes later, the Braves get the backbreaker when Captain Ty Jones leans into one. Bit of an ugly one. Saanich posts the big 7-2 win to take a 1-0 series lead. Game 2 goes tomorrow. The BCHL regular season is quickly coming to a close. Players on island teams like the Nanaimo Clippers, Alberni Valley Bulldogs, and the Victoria Grizzlies, well, they are playing for pride. None will make the playoffs under the new format. The Coquitlam Express grabbed the 4th and final spot. They're in Colwood tonight to face the Victoria Grizzlies. The Alberni Valley Bulldogs host the Clippers at Weyerhaeuser Arena. Well, it's grown to be one of the most respected and most powerful volleyball programs in the country. 9 of the past 12 years, the VIU Mariners women's team has returned home from nationals with hardware in tow. And for the first time in M's women's volleyball history, the ladies have a shot at winning it all at home. Well, the 7 visiting teams can expect some Harbor City hospitality, but when it's game time, you can expect the ladies to be all business. The Mariners punished their opponents to claim the Pac West Championship and have the chance to become the first VIU team since 1993 to win a national title in front of friends and family. The M's go in the #1 seed, and yes, of course, there will be pressure, but pressure is nothing new for this veteran group.
You know, home's home, and I think our girls play really well in this gym, and we always have played really well in this gym, and we're so far undefeated in this gym. So yeah, I think that the positives will outweigh the negatives in hosting.
Definitely being at home is a huge advantage. I mean, we're notorious for our fans, so I think that's going to be a huge benefit for us. They're going to be really loud, and we know this gym and this floor and this air and these lights better than anyone else, so it's a huge advantage, I think.
Students and volleyball fans will be out in numbers, and yes, some will be covered in blue paint. The tournament starts on Thursday afternoon. 3-day passes are only $25. The Mariners' first matchup is against the 8th-seeded Mount St. Vincent Mystics from Halifax. Now, experience has taught the home team never look past that first matchup.
2008, we were a dominant team, and we still had to dig deep to find a little bit extra, whether that means going all out for a ball that probably in regular season would drop, maybe hitting a little smarter, paying attention to your mistakes, error control a little bit more. Just everything needs to be a little bit sharper, and the hunger to do well needs to be very high.
Definitely my first year I've had that experience of winning, so I know what it feels like, but I also know what it feels like to come 5th at nationals too, so I know what it's like to play in these games, and I think that's a big asset for a lot of the girls on our team that have been in these situations before.